Welcome back, everybody. Glad you all could be here for the second half. Siege of the Empire. Let's go ahead and just get right on it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Discord back on. We'll listen to all of our loud folks real quick. Bibbity. Bobbity. Boom.
I mean, potentially, but that's never going to happen.
Again.
Yeah.
You don't
mean,
not get
biggest
the
problem
crystals, Sophia.
The
The
biggest-
pineapple's also mine.
So.
The
But anyways.
biggest thing I have with bards is that almost all of their spells are concentration, so you can only really have one up at any time.
Yep, that is the hell of concentration.
I might actually have to burn a spell for this. I don't want to. Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Okay.
Hold up. Oh, I do have that spell. Oh, that's great. Totally forgot about it.
Sophia, you get a one piece of cheese.
Okay, fantastic. Welcome back, everybody. Glad you all could be here.
Yes!
Had it.
I know exactly what I'm going to do on my next turn.
You too.
We jump right into it with the mutated human over in Hannibal's fight, and this guy is going to he's essentially going to try and use Hannibal as a shield. That's narrative, not actual what's going on.
I'm back.
But he is going to take the disengage action. He's going to move 5 as he drags Hannibal with him. Because he can only move half of his normal movement. He's going to drag you with him, Hannibal, up to here. And that's going to be his turn. He's basically like trying to keep you in front of him with Kieran Malia, but that's all he does. So we come back, and these little demon-like things, they're not very happy with you. They see that you are no longer afraid of them, and so their response is going to be to attack you. So 3 attacks, 1 on Jericho, 2 on Farron, I think, is the most appropriate in this scenario. So with their claws, they each only get 1 attack, so 1 on Jericho, and then 2 on Farron. All missing. Easily deflected away. Easily deflected away, not having any issues. However, that's not all of them that exist. Obek. Appearing from behind you, out of nowhere. It's this creature.
Is it Jesus?
No, that's not even close to what it is.
Oh, Jesus!
Knew it.
This creature pops up behind you. And it screeches a nasty screech, and you turn around, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Obek's awesome at this. I lied.
Wow. You guys cannot make wisdom saving throws today. That is the worst kind of saving throw not to be able to make today.
Yeah.
But technically, I think you do make it because Jericho's playing song. So, for a moment you are frightened, but you're able to overcome your fear quite quickly and get in a defensive posture right as the other one appears and attacks you. And since it appears from invisibility, I'm going to give it advantage on its attack.
Awesome. Like it needs it. Oh, it does.
It did. It indeed. So it hits you for 7 damage, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. You pass.
Obek's awesome.
No
That's
problem.
okay.
No problem. So you take 7 damage, but you're not poisoned. Congratulations. So, next on the list, a figure appears behind you, Jericho. And she does that thing where she like kind of snakes in and like appears like right over your shoulder. She's hovering just slightly, and she says, "You'll be quiet now." And she is going to make an attack on you. I actually have to look at something really quick. Did I just not write it down, perhaps? Because it would not make sense to me that they did not have this. S comes before T.
Could I also have control over Farron to see this?
No. Holy crap, they don't. Wow. Okay. Alright. She is simply going to claw at you once. 24. I assume that's a hit. Right, Jericho? It's a hit. 24.
Tragically.
Okay. Yes, Ferry?
Yeah. No, you do have Bardic, but a D8 probably won't help you.
Yeah, true. You do have
It
Bardic.
would save me.
Yeah, you may want to mark that down, that you do have Bardic.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Just so you could remember and use it. But yeah, she just attacks you. Now it is Daniela's turn. So I think Daniela, seeing that Morella is in desperate need of assistance, is going to charge down there, making it her 30 feet, and then going to attack with her greatsword. She gets 2 attacks, so 2 attacks. Boop, boop. Jeez. First one is a hard miss. She maybe like catches it on the bar or whatever as she's coming by. But the second one sinks solidly into the creature, who appears not to take a super lot of notice of that, but does turn around and see that Daniela is on him, and is now probably going to split up what he does. But I think that we then move on to Hannibal over in the other world. So Hannibal, what are you going to do?
I don't like this guy too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust out something I haven't busted out in a long time.
Okay. All right. So are you trying to charm or frighten them?
Let's charm them. If I charm them, they'll listen to what I say, right?
Yeah, until they pass their until the end of your next turn. Yep. You could tell him to like let you go and go attack his friend. That's a thing that you could tell him to do.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Anyway, make that save.
So it is what's your spell save DC?
17.
17. All right. And there's a wisdom save, correct?
Yep.
He's not great at wisdom saves. He fails. So he is now charmed to do your bidding. And what do you tell him to do when it gets back around to his turn? Obviously.
Let go and go attack that thing.
Okay. Let you go and go attack that thing. Absolutely. It's fantastic, I think. So what does that look like, Hannibal, when you use that? I'm not sure we've seen you use that in at least a long ass time.
So basically, you see Hannibal's eyes glow behind the mask, and from behind him, a visage of... Well, Kira and Malia also have to make that save.
Each creature, you are correct. Yes. Go ahead and make that save for them.
So let's see if they...
I mean, it's going to be charmed anyway, right? Like...
One of them doesn't pass, the other does not pass. They're all charmed.
Okay.
So basically what each of them see is a glorious visage of a divine... So you basically see Shaltressa.
Yeah. The like, is it like a ghostly, like, kind of ethereal
like
image?
green, like it seems like time kind of in their surroundings go away.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
a luscious meadow. And instead of me speaking to them, it's her.
Got it. And I assume that their action is also fuck that guy up, fuck these guys up, kill them.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then we move on to Morella. Morella, what are you?
I'm
gonna do?
frightened of this big fucker, right?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Perfect.
That's the broken shield symbol that I gave you.
That's what I figured. So, seeing as we have not seen in a long time, the shakiness of her once more. This time, though, she is going to do something and not just waste her turn, because I think we're in a little dire situation.
Yeah, this
But-
dude's no joke.
Yeah. She is going to grab hold of her necklace and mutter a few words. A prayer, if you will.
Okay.
And she is going to cast a spell on herself. This.
Cool. Awesome. So they've disadvantaged attack rolls against you. Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them if the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed. Perfect. So that removes the frighten from you.
I don't think so.
Well, you cannot be frightened by them, so I would rule that since you
If the
cannot be
target's
frightened,
already-
yeah, I would remove the frighten.
Then if that's the case,
Now, like, yeah, if it had, yeah, remove the frighten, totally.
I'm also going to spend my second wind as a bonus action.
Okay, seems good.
So, I forget where that is. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Kapow.
Nice, 12 hit points.
Going to spend my action surge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's high time to kick some ass. So, we are going to do 2 attack rolls.
Okay.
So, here we go. Let's see. The spear. Kapow. And kapow.
Nice. Both of them hit, dealing a hefty 23 damage. Not bad, not bad. The creature appears like you're poking him like in his gut, and it's causing like these scars and stuff to appear. But he's kind of just like watching you do it and kind of like big lumbering. He doesn't appear to be outwardly affected by it too much, at least.
Indeed. And I will put this on myself.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it is a concentration spell.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that's literally all I can do. I've spent everything.
Jericho Tannhauser. You've been spooked. But not really.
Yeah, no longer spooked, just bleeding slightly. So, surrounded by these people. Not the best use of it, though. Oh. Okay, he is going to cast an apologetic look to Farron. Like, you've got this, right? And disappear entirely.
Perfect. Excellent. So as you disappear,
Mhm.
Farron, can you please describe to the class the exact stream of expletives that leave your mouth?
I mean, do you really want your videos to be age-gated?
I mean, if I'm not bad enough, but yes, I assume that you are somewhat put out by that.
Yes, I am screaming, like, and I almost thought you were comrades in arms,
Yeah,
plus a million expletives.
absolutely. So now, Jericho, you can have full
And-
vision of the scene.
Yeah,
As
he will
it's
run
laid
out here
out.
to take stock of this situation. And
Yeah.
yes, probably first emergency, throw an inspiring word or two towards Morella.
Yeah, so Jericho's music / voice echoes to you, Morella, giving you a bardic.
Hey.
In addition, it's probably a great time to understand and let everyone know that the patrons in this establishment are carrying on as if nothing is happening. As you stand next to these individuals who are playing their percussion instruments, they continue to just rattle on their washboard and beat on their drums, and people are dancing and drinking and uproariously laughing and eating food gluttonously. They appear none too put out by this. Which brings us to this guy's turn. So, seeing the two of you here, I think he still believes Morella to be the greatest threat. You've done more damage than Daniela, but I think he will. First of all, he gets to use this every turn. So Horror Nimbus. Morella, you're immune to it, so just Daniela has to make the save.
Correct.
And she gets advantage because she has the skill Brave. Oh. She is frightened by this occurrence. Actually, we got to put the white flag up for frightened. Why haven't we done that before? It's an amazing symbol. Yeah, so she is frightened by this beast. She hesitates momentarily in the face of this dastardly creature, and then he is going to bite and claw you, Morella, and then he's going to claw Daniela. So the first one on Daniela is a hit for only 9 damage. The claw on Morella is a miss, and then the bite attack. 24 still hits, doesn't it?
Unfortunately.
Okay. You take 29 damage.
So I gotta make a con save.
You do. And it is not just a 10 in this instance.
It's a
15.
Yeah.
Is it 15? Or is it 14 since we're rounding down?
We always round down, so yeah, 14.
Okay.
Was just making sure.
Yeah. No,
if
you make
30, it'd be.
Yeah, you make a good point. It's always round down, so 14.
Okay.
You have inspiration?
I do. I'm debating whether to use it, but I'm also really good on con saves.
You also really just might be dead next turn.
You know what? No, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use inspiration because I got something for it. So.
Also, Will, thanks for laughing. I appreciate it.
That's why.
Yeah, look at that. Cool. So yeah, you make your con save. You're still protected, but you're still gored by these horns. They like lift you up into the air and toss you into the bar again. And you kind of slam on your side, and you feel maybe like a sharp intake of breath and a pain in your side.
Yes.
You are injured, I would say.
Yes, I am.
Help! Help me! Help me, Tom Cruise!
Megan!
Farron, it is your turn, sir. You have been abandoned. All hope has abandoned you.
I don't have the 5th level spell slot. I couldn't put it on both of us.
So bonus action, disengage.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to
because you have that rogue thing.
Skirt round here.
You don't have to skirt around. If you have disengage, it's active the whole turn.
Well, I'm still going to end up here no matter what.
Okay.
But I say, you're not the only ones that can be scary.
Do I need to get a big old creature? Oh, you're in a fear. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you were becoming Harambe.
No. So.
Yeah, so a 30-foot cone. It is when there's no one. Okay, since it's broken on line of sight, I'm actually not going to include Obek in this.
Yeah.
Yay, fire.
So this guy is also going to be affected by this. This guy all the way back here. So left to right on the insect demon things. It is all wisdom. So left to right, one by Obek. Fail. Pink is a pass. Middle guy is a fail. Pink is a pass. Oh wait, that was all I needed to roll. And then for Garulda. Garulda is a fail, actually. I think that's actually appropriate. Also, is that is fear concentration?
It is, yes.
Okay. So Fairy Fire goes down, right?
Now that I don't have anyone to back me up, it's a lot less useful.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Right, and oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. The ones that were Fairy Fired were the ones that passed, hilariously. Alright, and then this guy is afraid, and this guy is afraid. Cool. Awesome. They're going to run away from you.
Yeah.
Anything else from Farron?
That was my bonus action move and action.
Alright. Aelin Ash River.
I mean, seeing Marilla, yeah, I guess that's my number one target. Although I think that, just to note, Aelin is growingly worried about the people in the tavern and wanting to try to get them out of here for fear of them getting injured as well. That will happen after Marilla's not almost dying, I guess.
Yeah.
These bites, man, they're fucking grueling. One may say they're savage.
"13 health, Marilla."
Alrighty.
Okay. Aelin, any bonus actions? Or, I'm sorry, any actual actions? You could do, like, the dodge or dash, even. Am I breaking up? Is she gone? Hello?
No.
Hello? Hello?
I think she's thinking, contemplating.
Suffering.
Feeling regret is the free action.
That or also disconnecting.
Oh, yeah, disconnecting. There we go. Okay. Hi, Megan.
Hello, hi.
What would you like to do for your action? Because you still have that.
Okay, sorry, clearly you didn't. Yeah, something. My internet's shitty. I was going to take the dodge, and no, I don't want to get any closer to the big beastie.
Okay, good.
You sure?
Good.
Yeah, I'm real
Sounds
good. I'm gonna stay out of that 15-foot.
Yeah. So we go back to the other fight in progress. Kira and Malia have instructions to go kill the weird mutated claw human. So that is what they will do. Yep, can totally make it there. Well, yeah, make it there, no problem. Make it there, no problem. And they're going to attack. If you want to roll their 4 attacks there. Jackson.
Okay. Let's do it, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, they are a fair bit more successful at attacking this guy. And then -8, and then -8. Oh no, -7. Yeah, no, they instantly like tear into this guy and are beating the shit out of him. He, like, when they part, you can see that he's bloodied and broken, kind of like holding an arm at his side, injuredly.
Shit. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. And then we go to Farseer Obek.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Obek, you have issues.
Yeah, Obek's gonna disengage and run away.
Okay. Where are we off to, Obek?
There we go.
Okay.
And then he's gonna action surge, and he's gonna dash and run away some more.
Okay. Out of the fight as much as
There
possible.
we go. There we go.
Fantastic. You are safe.
For now.
For now.
Oh no.
So we come back to here, and Hannibal, there's still more stuff going on. So Go ahead and you roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Kira and Malia being engaged in gratuitous combat are going to eliminate them from this for now.
Is it? There we go. Shit! Come on.
Perfect.
Stop saying that. Every single time somebody makes a roll.
Sliding across the ground, unnoticed to you until the last moment, and then rising up behind you as you turn in horror to look, is this creature. It appears to be somewhat of an amorphous ooze type creature. You see the slime trail that actually leads from the sewer right here. And it leads over to that location. And as it stands up, you can see there are eyeballs that begin to like open and blink, and it's covered in these like roughly vaguely humanoid mouths that have these long serrated teeth inside of them. But it unfortunately can't. It unfortunately can't do anything because it dashed to get to you.
Have you considered plastic surgery?
It has not. But also, coming around the corner, is this thing. So this creature appears to be a mutated arachnid of some sort, or insect of some sort, because it's only got 6 legs. And in its face, it has these nasty pincers that are opening and shutting, and it looks almost like, and it looks identical to as if you had taken like the head of an antlion, blown it up into a large size, placed it on a 6-legged, roughly insectoid creature, and then enlarged the whole thing after that. And it comes scuttling up, running around the corner.
I don't know what an antlion is.
Google.
Oh, okay. They have no mouths?
And then you hear the sounds of something else padding through the darkness over here, but you can't see it very well.
Okay.
And then this guy, who you have instructed to attack, he muscles his way over here, and he's going to slap his buddy.
Slap him. Slap, slap, slap him. I'm slapping you, slapping you, slapping you all the way because I'm slapping you.
He hits, but does not kill. Although the creature is very injured, he probably like breaks a kneecap, and you can see it's limping now, with as strong as he is. So we move back to the fight at hand.
Do those things get initiatives?
They're at the end of the order. I'll add them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're literally at the end. I'm going to add them when the last final thing comes into play. That was the goal, at least.
Then I ruined it.
So these little insect creatures, a lot of them, well, a couple of them are going to run away from Farron. This one is going to run and hide away from Farron. But these two are not frightened of you, Farron. They're coming at you.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. And they're gonna claw you twice. 14 doesn't hit you, does it?
No, miss, because
All right.
I'm actually wearing leather armor.
Indeed. So, we see what we assume to be Garulda, because since it has a name tag. Vanish. Alright. And it is Daniela's turn. So Daniela's afraid of this creature. And needs to swing wildly at it, but has disadvantage on both of her attacks.
Indeed.
However, even with disadvantage, the first one lands home. Fortunately, the second one does not. Dealing a hefty blow to it. And then she's going to make a saving throw with wisdom, and she has advantage. Hey, she passes. She is no longer frightened of the creature. Grand total of effective things, 0. Wish you would have missed the first one anyway. So, we come back to Hannibal.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn, sir.
Okay.
This creature appears to be preparing to smother you with its love. I mean, yes. Love.
Ew.
Give me 1 second. I want to check something.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, what about it?
I'm gonna cast darkness.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and do you have the spell prepared in the I assume on your character sheet? Click away, sir. Wow, it's a good one. So a 15-foot radius sphere. Let's go ahead and get darkness.
It would catch that creature in it, right?
Yeah, give me 1 second to find a...
If I put it right here?
Right here. It sure would.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do that and move back here.
Indeed, the creature cannot see you, therefore it cannot attack you.
Move to back here.
Well, actually, hold on. I think it gets an attack, but at disadvantage. As if it were blinded. Let me read darkness.
Can't see through this darkness. You cannot see at all.
You can't make opportunity attacks against targets you can't see.
Correct. Okay, cool. You good.
Yep. And so I get back here. It can't see me from right there, even if it came out. Could or let me just back up.
Yeah, I mean, there's a wall there, so we effectively know.
Okay, so I'm gonna get right there. And I can't remember. Am I able to cast Hex as a bonus action?
No, because it is not a... Oh, it's not a cantrip, right?
No, it's not.
Then no. You can only cast one spell and one cantrip within the same turn.
Okay. And, yeah, with that... Checking my spells. That is... it.
Okay. The charm drops off of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Including Kira and Malia.
They're probably going to be a little bit pissed at me later.
They might. Well, I think it's more like they didn't know what was going on, and now all of a sudden they're in combat with these two crazy-looking creatures. So they may be a little bit upset about that part of it.
You go, girls.
Indeed. So next on the docket is Morella. Morella, you're getting beat to shit.
Yeah, I am. It's time to fight back. So, I'm debating what to use for my bonus action. I feel like... Nah, we'll go with that. I am going to sidestep to stand near or next to Daniela. And then stab away at this creature.
I wait the
and
stabbing.
I'm going to then bonus action shove it to the ground. Or attempt to. So here are the stabs. Pew. Pew. Fuck.
Okay, neither of those are able to pierce its thick hide, and if they do, it's inconsequential damage.
Okay. Then here.
Okay, and you're going to try and knock it prone?
Yes. It is a size larger than me, so it has advantage.
Okay. Roll a 26. I think you can still beat that.
I can, but it's gonna actually be hard.
I believe in you.
You have Bardic.
I also have inspiration, but
One above both. Make it awesome.
yeah, but then it's just gonna get back up, and I don't want that. So I'll just do athletics normal and see how.
Well, you can add Bardic after the roll, I think, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see what the roll is and then add Bardic.
Yep. Oh, don't even fucking need it.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, you push against the creature. It probably like grips your shield, and then you like sweep its leg, and it drops to a knee, and then thuds to the ground.
From now on, Jericho's bardic inspiration to Morella will just be sweep the leg.
Yeah, there you go. It seems good. The creature is prone.
Indeed.
Jericho, it is your turn.
Fantastic. One of the rare times I kind of wish I were a Valor Bard, but we all have to live with the choices we make. So,
Right.
he's just going to run over here and murder this one.
All right.
Or attempt to.
Rapier in the back,
Yep, and you have advantage, obviously. You are
obviously.
completely obscured. Literally invisible. Oh, sorry, you already rolled. So, yeah, you just... How do you murder him?
Given that he's got time to line it up, Jericho just stalks up behind the creature, positions carefully, and then nails it to the floor like a bug specimen.
Nice. Absolutely. It is a bug specimen on the floor now.
Continue inching this way because he's pretty sure someone's going to need healing soon.
Yep.
Look, Aylin's already there. And that's it. He's going to hang on to his inspirations for now.
Cool. And you are no longer invisible, right?
Nope.
Okay,
that's
go
God,
basically
no,
what
it's
it was.
greater invisibility.
Oh, really? Greater invisibility allows you to attack. That's sick. Okay.
And cast spells.
Cool. You are a beast.
Well, I can attack once, but yeah. Like, per turn.
Creature stands.
And also no concentration spells.
Yeah, but it's not like I have spell slots anyway.
That's true. That's a good point. Raises to his feet.
Yep.
He's very angry at you, Morella.
Yeah.
So I think that since you and Morella, or you and Daniela have passed, it won't affect you. Is anyone else even within 15 feet of him? Nope. So his horror nimbus goes off again, but will not affect anyone because you all are immune for 24 hours. And so then he is going to claw Daniela once and then claw and bite you, Morella.
So I'm going to use my reaction to cause disadvantage on his claw attack on Daniela.
Alright. Disadvantage on the claw attack.
Yep.
An
And
18, which is still a hit on Daniela.
yep. So
Daniela takes 21 damage. It's exactly half of her hit points. Oh, well,
Okay.
half of the hit points she had left. Because she was a little bit injured from the previous encounter.
indeed.
And then a claw to you, Morella.
Okay. At
28.
disadvantage.
Uh,
Protection versus
yeah,
evil.
correct.
It
Absolutely.
causes disadvantage.
Absolutely,
So-
you are correct. And then the bite attack.
Whew!
Disadvantage.
Also, Jordan,
Yes.
I forgot to roll twice for the poison.
Okay. Go ahead and roll then.
Sorry, I just keep on forgetting because it hasn't come up yet.
Well, yeah. So I've actually forgot that I did that to you in the first place. So it's fine.
1 and 2.
Okay. So the first one doesn't affect darkness because you just cast that on your last turn. So don't worry about it.
Well, no, I forgot to do it after I did Fey Present, and I also forgot to do it this time around.
Right.
But that's the reason why I kept on forgetting is that I haven't had any attack rolls.
Right. Totally. Okay.
So sorry.
Fantastic.
So I passed.
All right.
Yeah.
That brings us to Farron McKibe. You're still abandoned.
I am. But I'm now only facing 2, not Like 4.
Correct.
Exactly as I planned.
Obviously, yes. You know, you're not going to get beat up when this is all over. But I think
We stole Blizzard's staff together. I thought that counted for something.
I think I just go stabby at the guy in front of me.
And the guy in front of you dies with very little incident.
Yeah. See, totally got this, guys.
Anything else, Farron?
I may just go around this way. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Aelin Ash River.
So I think Aelin is increasingly worried about collateral damage here.
Aha.
So I think that she's going to try and snap these people out of it to try to escort them out of this building.
How would you like to do that?
Fear them. Fear them all.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Charisma saving throw. Creature suppresses. Right. Haha, look at that. So it is it, oh, it's 30-foot sphere. Okay, so where's the point of impact here?
I mean, I would try to do it where I see the largest crowd, which I don't know is actually representative by the people here, because you said
yeah, no. we'll say it is representative by the amount of people here.
Okay,
but,
so
yeah.
Well, wherever you think it will hit the most people, that's where she's gonna try to launch it.
Yeah,
so maybe like dead in front of her, like kind of around the bar and the table there.
Yeah, so like this is probably
that's where I was thinking.
The most amount of people. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It also makes sense since they're right next to the big fat one.
I'm going to make just an overall one, and then we'll see if it even passes. Charisma saving throw. Okay. What is your DC?
We determined this last time. I think it was 17.
Yeah, it's 17.
Yeah,
if
17.
you have a max.
Cool. Yeah. So they fail. So I think you see the people here. They begin to shake their heads and kind of like look around. And a wave of confusion kind of washes over them. And what does it look like when you cast this spell? Because I don't think you've cast this one before.
It's almost like a twinkle of what are they called? Fireflies, kind of like rains down over top of them in this whole area, just very, very quietly.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of is like works like fairy dust and kind of like wakes them up from their sleep.
Sleep.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, we're using air quotes for that. Okay, cool. I think Aelin, you hear a hissing sound coming from vaguely behind you somewhere.
Good. And I think Aelin would try her best. I know it's loud in here or whatever, but to shout like, "Get out of here!" that kind of thing. They might or might not be able to hear me, but whatever.
We shall
go
see.
With it.
We shall see. So does Kira and Malia's turn.
Malia's going to attack Fat Man.
Okay.
Kira's going to attack this guy.
Okay. Cool.
So
roll it up.
So first is Kira's.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
No problem. She just guts this guy and throws him to the ground. Tosses him aside. Do you want to send her second attack? Because he only had 1 health left. You want to send her second attack at this guy?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. No. You would have attacked first and then been like, oh, I get another attack now. So yeah, okay, totally okay with that.
Yeah, stabbing it, and then Malia's getting 2 against Big Man.
Yep. Let's see it. Well, they are certainly doing the job, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fat man takes some damage, and he is looking very hurt now. At the end of his rope, one might say. And I think Kira probably shouts. She's probably like, "Stay behind us, Hannibal. We'll hold them off."
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, duh, is already what I was doing. Cool. Fireseer Obek. You appear relatively safe.
Pretty safe.
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote. So of course I'm going to take full advantage of my movement and hop up on this table over here.
Mm-hmm.
Take advantage of the height, and I'm going to shoot at the large creature with a sharpshooter shot.
All right, I believe in you. Perhaps I don't believe in you.
Sorry, I just don't actually have it set up, so
oh,
yeah,
okay.
Rip.
No problem.
Okay, it's a miss anyway, so
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Cool.
And then I do get a second shot.
You do?
Hopefully.
Shoot away.
I do. Yeah. And on this one, I am going to use my Commander's Strike.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let Morella attack the creature again.
So, do you have 3 attacks?
Right.
Because you do have to forego an attack when you do Commander Strike.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay.
Yep. You
then I'm
forego
just gonna
a
forgo
bonus
the-
action
the
and an
second
attack
one.
to do it.
Also, Marilla couldn't
Gotcha.
attack because she's already used her reaction.
Gotcha.
Correct.
So I'm just going to attack it with my bow.
Yeah, you
Because
just
that's much
hit it
easier.
for 5 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what I'm doing.
Fantastic.
Soon, TM, Brian, soon.
It takes the 5 damage. And now,
Awesome.
let's all find out together what's truly hunting Hannibal in this moment.
It better be the dragon.
Dun, dun, dun.
The dragon appears out of nowhere. It melts you, Hannibal.
No, this thing comes out and has blue fucking eyes. I know it.
No, it doesn't have blue eyes. But it looks...
It's got green eyes.
It looks only vaguely humanoid as it slowly pulls out its longsword and kind of stalks up. It appears to be a human who has had hair grown all over their body, including all over their face. Somewhat like a caveman, but it is colored to what we would understand as a tiger. And as it comes up, we see it flexing. It's got retractable claws. We see it kind of flexing out and flexing back in the retractable claws. And it says, "Why do you come into here, only to die?" And
I don't know. For shits and giggles.
yeah, and it is going to attack it, as are all the other things, obviously, as well.
What's this thing going to do? Because it technically doesn't know where the fuck it is.
It's going to roll a 1d8 and move in that direction.
Cool.
For its entire movement. So, unless it gets out, and then it will adjust. Sorry. Yeah, 1d8. Okay. I almost confused myself there. So it pulls out his longsword and is going to attack Malia first. Do I have it up already? I do not. Oop. Oop. Alright. And it is going to attack with its claw and its scimitar. It's not a longsword, it's a scimitar, by the way.
That ruins the image.
Claw? Scimitar. The scimitar hits, dealing 9 damage.
Okay, I'm using temporary hit points to keep track of both of them.
They actually have hit points. You can just
No, so that I can track both of them, because one has 44 and the other one has... Oh, you mean on a token?
Yeah, on their tokens they have hit points. You should be able to see that, right?
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yep, totally.
I forgot that mechanic.
Yep, totally. They're not tied together in that manner. They can track their hit points separately. This creature right here is going to attack Kira. And that is this thing. So this thing gets a bite attack, just a single bite attack. Holy shit. That's bad. So, first of all, she's going to take 26 damage. And she is grappled. Minus 26.
Oh, I was doing it, but thank you.
Oh, sorry. And she is grappled in its pincers. She is taken. And she screams in pain, I think, when that happens, obviously.
Fuck up.
Yeah. Very bad. And then...
Punch it harder.
The big arm dude, he is going to... I think he's going to try and just punch Malia. He misses. Yep, he misses. No problem. That's a big old miss. And then this guy's gonna roll a 1d8 and see which direction he's gonna travel. / roll 1d8. 3. We start from the start from the top left. Well, hold on. I'll make it fair because I didn't just say that first. We'll start from the 3 position and then we'll roll again. Okay, well, appropriately, he rolled a 1. So he's going to move in this direction. Kira and Malia are in front of him, so I think that he's going to finish his movement by moving up to Malia. And then he is going to attack her.
Let's see, do I have any AoE shit?
So, he has a couple of things going on. He's going to bite her, though. That does a whole hell of a lot of damage. I did not realize that did so much damage. Well, wish her luck. Haha, it did hit her. But it did very low damage. So, could make her a strength saving throw, please.
I will. And I hope you're prepared for the consequences of shit.
Alright, so she is knocked prone from that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you already subtract the damage?
I did, yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
stop. I got this.
Okay.
Stop mothering me.
Sounds fake.
Now it is time. So Kira and Malia are not doing great. They're not doing so hot over there.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
You get my spear maidens killed.
They're not yours anymore, they're mine.
Okay, that's not even slightly true.
Yeah, well, you don't write the facts.
So Farron, I think that
they were a gift.
Untrue.
Farron,
Don't worry, we'll murder him later.
You can't gift people.
That's a good point, actually.
I don't know who wrote that law.
Literally everyone. So, Farron, you are the easiest target, and these creatures, they go after the easiest targets.
But they needed to make their wisdom roll. They got out of sight of me.
Did I forget to actually make the roll? I thought it was just if they broke line of sight, but they still have to make the rolls, don't they?
If they break line of sight, they then roll another wisdom save.
They're still afraid. Oh, wait, this one up here was not afraid, actually, in the first place. That one died. Jericho killed the one that was afraid.
Okay.
So you have two. You have 2. My apologies. 1 and 2. First one hits you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Sure. So that's for the poison. I'm fine.
Yep.
And
well, now he's not afraid.
Except he is.
Hey. So you gain inspiration in the fact that you're not going to let Jericho just abandon you to your fate, and you maintain your concentration, since he's the one that gave you the bardic inspiration in the first place.
I will not die until I kill him.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It's anger. It's angspiration.
Yep.